you ask him if it's 40?
We are all set for match day 2 of the girls U-15 U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase. And our feature match is Real Colorado taking on Legends FC. Mark Serber with you, coming to you from field number 6 at the beautiful Premier Sports Campus in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Is this going to be a good one, folks? Legends FC coming in the reigning finalists from last year, losing to FC Dallas in the final against a Real Colorado side that's looking to emulate their U-16 17s from last year, rather, as they went on to win the national title. Both of these teams coming in with very strong records. Real Colorado 9-0-1 with 36 goals for, and tied for the best defense in the U.S. Soccer Development Academy with 4 goals conceded in their first 10 games, along with the San Jose Earthquakes, who they will actually play in the final day of this showcase. Legends FC, meanwhile, come in with a record of 10-1-0, suffered their first loss yesterday, 3-0 to the Cincinnati Development Academy. Before then, though, they were on a roll as they still top the Southwest Division. So it's first place in the Frontier Division against first place in the Southwest Division in this U-15 matchup, as we are all set for kickoff in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. And it's Real Colorado in their all red with black trim and white numbers who will be kicking off and attacking from left to right across your screen. Legends FC in their gray jerseys with black fade and black numbers, or gold numbers, I should say, they will be attacking to your left. As a warm welcome to all of you listening in, whether you be from Colorado or Southern California or wherever you may be watching, as we are underway from field number 6. And right away, it's a tussle for the ball, and it's Real Colorado who are coming away with it. So it's one back by Liz Warden, and she gets it in the center. Played forward. Oh, it's a good turn. Jackson working her way into the box, trying to get the cross off, but it'll be cleared away as it's headed right back in. And Juarez going for the early shot. Still might be something on here. This one played back, chance at the top of the box, driven in, and stretching to make the save is Jordan Knights. So it's a good shot from KK Abranica. Knights got across her goal line quickly and reached up to make the save. Getting her 10th start of the season, Jordan Knights out of Aurora, Colorado. And it's forward for Respas. Quickly double teamed. Respas able to keep possession of the ball. It's all very tight at the moment, though. Now Real Colorado have some breathing room, and they have it through Hayward, their national team player. Was a member of the U-15 side that won the CONCACAF championships for the U.S., Juliana Hayward. Scored the 80th minute goal to salvage that 1-1 draw against FC Dallas on the first day. It's the Real Colorado side who had to play last year's champions in FC Dallas and now last year's finalists in Legends. This one played over the top. Was looking for the run of Robinson. Instead it falls kindly for Hayward. Able to spin her woman. She steps into one. It's not a bad shot, but it floats wide of the Legends FC goal, and it will be a goal kick for Legends. So the side from the Inland Empire will have a chance to build out of the back. So this is the second of 3 match days for the U-15s, and one of just 318 games being played across 4 age groups here at the Girls U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase. It's the wind beginning to whip around a bit in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. 23 FIFA regulation fields at the Premier Sports Campus. All of them complete with underground irrigation systems, but we don't need that today as there is not a cloud in the sky. So this will be a throw-in on the far side for Legends. So Legends side who went to the final last year before losing to FC Dallas. 2 players on this 2004 teams were pulled up for that match. as that was Camille Serrano and Kaylee Jackson, who were bought up from the 04s to be with last year's 03s in Kansas City for the semifinals and finals. And it'll be another free kick for Kevin Boyd's side. As they look to launch it into the box, where 7 players are ready to get on the end of it for Legends FC. Real Colorado failing to clear their lines. Still something might be on here as the ball's put back. A great job not to allow the cross. And the offside flag is up, so it'll be a free kick for Real Colorado. Undefeated on the season, the side out of Highlands Ranch. And before the 1-1 draw, with FC Dallas had won their last few games by scorelines of 5-0, 4-1, and 2-1. So we said the DA's most staunch defense, along with the San Jose Earthquakes, have only conceded 4 goals and have 6 clean sheets through their first 10 games. Well, so far, Legends poking and prodding at this defense, but it will be a throw-in for Real Colorado. They're coached by Lyle LeBert. Played professionally in 1992-93 in the old American Professional Soccer League with the Colorado Foxes. So it's still 0-0 in the 5th minute. It's been Legends who've done all the attacking. So this ball pumped into the box, and it's headed away. Respass battling for it, and she wins it back. Forward for Robinson. It's waiting for the run of Respass. Respass goes inside. Robinson takes the space. Was looking to feed it back to Respass, and was a good idea, but it's well cut out by Chappell. So Legends will go the other way. This is inside for Jackson. We'll get it back. KK Abranenka plays it over the top. 2 players to find in the box, a third making its way. The cross comes in, and we'll skip all the way through. Juarez's shot. And getting across her line once again to make the save was Knights. But a good build-up from Legends. Great opportunity for these girls playing in front of national team scouts. 44 scouts from U.S. Soccer's Talent Identification Department are on hand at these winter showcases. And the boys and girls side, over 400 college coaches had registered before the event. So plenty of college coaches here too. And of course the coaches from the majority of the youth national teams are in attendance, especially since the U20s will be playing tomorrow in the Nike International Friendlies. So they kick off that tournament against France, and we'll have all that action for you on ussoccer.com and US Soccer's YouTube channel. Coverage of that one will start at 6:30. Oh, and a bit of trouble at the back. Robinson's won it. Respass back to Robinson. Skips past one, and will pass it into the empty net, but it will not count as the flag is up. And I believe they're going to say it was for offside as Respass passed it back to Robinson. But great pressure to put the keeper under some trouble, and Abby Ito will be very relieved to see the referee's assistant flag go up as she drills this one downfield. So the first warning shot has been fired off from Real Colorado, and they're coming forward again. It's a beautiful cut in and slid to Hayward. She'll roll it out wide for Respass. Respass is in an offside position. It was great work getting forward to start that attack by Ava Furrow. The outside back on this near side for Real Colorado. So this one just over the head of Furrow. Juarez brings it down. Warden wants it up front, and it's popped over to her. And this is Warden. She's able to turn, has Cameron Saylor policing her. Warden gets a step on Saylor, puts it into the box, and taking up a decent covering position for the stooping header clear was the Real Colorado defenders. This one will go out of bounds for a throw-in. Quickly taken by Juarez, in for Jackson. Jackson pops this one up. Real Colorado able to head it away, and Anderson pushes it into midfield. One back by Serrano, skips past the challenge of Hayward. Her shot was charged down. This one slid out looking for Loera, but it's Legends FC who overtake. Juarez lifts the ball over one challenge, gets it in for Warden, who loves taking players one-on-one. And Warden was unable to escape the challenge coming in from Fallon Anderson. So it'll be a throw-in for Real Colorado. Well, in fact, it's going to be Legends ball. They're looking for a long throw. And they'll have a corner kick. Seven players getting ready to attack this corner kick for Legends FC. It'll be an in-swinger from the near side. Knight stays on her line. Zonal marking from Real Colorado. And it didn't beat the first defender as Anderson heads it back over. It'll be another corner kick in quick succession for Legends. Just need a bit more trajectory on the corner kick to beat that first defender. Was Anderson right at the top corner of the 6. Legends players making their way into the box. That's a better ball, held up in the air just a bit. Still might be an opportunity on. So this one sprayed back out wide for Adi Juarez. And charged down by Furrow. Excellent work by Furrow not to allow the cross. We'll have another long throw-in, so Real Colorado will have to play this one like a corner. Legends already have 36 goals in their first 10 matches. Bit of miscommunication in the defense. It allows the ball to fall. Pump back across goal. And a strong block at the far post. Forward for Robinson, but the ball intercepted. Hoisted back in and cleared away by Eva Furrow. Robinson. Shimmies by one. Leaves it off for Hayward. Ooh, silky footwork to dance away from that challenge and leave it off. Haywood, a player that head coach Lyle LeBear said gives this team a lot of swagger and confidence. Here she is again, able to turn, create some space for herself with the left foot. And that's a tremendous save from Ito to keep it at 0-0. But that's what Juliana Hayward brings to the table for this Real Colorado offense. As she brings out the best in Abby Ito. And it's the first corner kick of the game for Real Colorado. Quickly taken, driven in. It's directed toward the back post, but cleared off the line. And Legends looking for the counter through Juarez. And that's lovely skill from Skarzinski, but KK Abernica wins it right back. This is Warden. And Furrow steps in to quell any opportunity of a counterattack. Long throw in over the head of Furrow, and they're not going to be able to do it. Respas leaves it off for Evans. Rolls it right back into the feet of Respas. Robinson checks in. She wants to run. This one will roll out of bounds on the far side. And it will be a throw-in for Taylor Evans. So that one bounces over Robinson. '14th minute. Evans Anderson. Skarzinski. Correction, Sailor gets it forward. Now Sarah will have to track back, but she sees this one roll out of bounds for a throw-in. So it's Cameron Sailor to take. And she's instructed by Furrow to leave it off for her. And they're going to say it was an illegal throw as Furrow lifted her foot.
Halftime.
For the top for Respas, headed away by Serrano. Evans will get it back to Skarzinski. Out by Campbell on the far side. Campbell with the header, one back.
Rematch.
And Respas shields that one out before Serrano can get to it. So it'll be a throw for Furrow. Well, and that could have almost been another illegal throw. It's Robinson dispossessed. Long punt, looking for Respas. Bounces past her. And cleared away. Furrow seizes the loose ball in midfield. And she's looking to go forward. It's Respas on the outside. That one beyond the outstretched foot of Hayward. It's Legends looking to string some passes together. So this one comes out for Warden. Now she'll pump it long. And it's looking for the run of Juarez. A bit of miscommunication at the back, but they're able to deal with it, Real Colorado. Warden. It's 9 goals in 11 games coming into this one. Liz Warden, the number 12 for Legends FC. Arenica dispossessed in midfield. Respas. Unable to slalom her way through midfield, but she does win the free kick, Respas. And it's Anderson who's over it. Fallon Anderson, great striker. The ball will take the majority of these set pieces. This one too deep, and it's catching practice for Ito.
Good.
Oh, Fallon is so good at reading the play and stepping in. Ed Sailor will get it back to her keeper. A free kick won by Hayward. It's Anderson in her normal position over the set piece. Can elect to play it short, and she will. She gets it off for Sailor. Oh, lovely skill from Hayward. Into the feet of Respas. Correction, Robinson. Same, unable to find the return ball. Well, it's nifty skill from Evans. She'll get it out wide for Campbell. It's a great job by Skrzyński to step in and win that right back for Real Colorado. And they're on the charge once again. Robinson is unable to pick out the feet of Hayward. Anderson forward for Evans. Her shot was blocked. And there to mop up for Real Colorado once again is Skrzyński, and she'll use the safety valve in her keeper. Another free kick in midfield. Whistled by referee Irina Petronik, telling Anderson that she has to move it back. Irina Petrovic, one of 300 referees in attendance here at the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase. And these referees, not only busy days out on the field, but in the classroom as well, as there's plenty of referee education courses that happen at night at this event. Hayward. Evans, Hayward. Out wide for Loera. Loera creates a little bit of space for herself. It's over the top. Looking for the run of Hayward, just a bit too far ahead of her. Quickly off her line to take is Ito. Furrow getting forward again. Another example of her reading and anticipating of the game to win that ball. Works her way into the corner. Has two players policing her, but it's off of her last, and it will be a goal kick for Legends FC. So it's a throw-in for Legends FC in the 22nd minute. Measuring up the cross. It's not a bad ball in. Sailor battling for it, able to get it clear, and she wins the free kick. Robinson dispossessed. It'll be a free kick. Much to the chagrin of the Legends fans just to my right. So free kick to be taken by Hayward, and the wall swallows it up. But a missed touch from Sailor. Juarez seizes the loose ball. Played back for Juarez. Juarez rides the first challenge and slides it over. Jackson working her way into the box, and it's well defended. So the throw to be taken by Serrano. It's been able to launch these into the box. And we'll look for the flick on. It's another good ball. They do get the flick on. Abrenica muscled off the ball by Hayward, and Real Colorado will get it clear. A great skill from Robinson. Looking forward for rest pass. Serrano did very well to get back and cut that off. Otherwise, rest pass would have been through. So that's a heavy late challenge spotted by the referee, and it'll be a free kick for Serrano and Legends FC. Serrano has 4 players queued up across the top of the box and launches this one in. And this might fall kindly, and good positioning from Knights to make the save. Knights taking all 6 seconds. She's going to roll this one short. Skrzinski looking for options. Rest pass intercepts. Has Hayward ahead of her. Tried to slide it through. Rest pass, quickest to the loose ball. Working her way into the box. And that's a great last-ditch tackle, but it is a corner kick for Real Colorado. Their second of the game. So this being in swinger from the far side. Sailor making her way up from her center back position. Reefer missed it, and it's headed away. It's another foul throw, this time against Furrow. So it gives the ball back to the Legends. So this time she stepped over the line. Warden. Juarez to chase it down, but the offside flag is up. So it'll be a free kick for Real Colorado. Hayward wins it in midfield. Played inside, looking for S-pass. A good job to come back and get that ball. Be another throw-in for Ava Furrow. It's not the best time with her throw-ins, but she's been really good in this game, Ava Furrow. So this time she gets it right. There'll be another throw-in for Furrow. Rest pass is crowded out, thrown for Legends. Anderson wins the header. And out of bounds off of Sailor. Warden takes it quickly. Was looking for the run of Addie Juarez. And it's Real Colorado who will win the free kick as Hayward was brought to ground. It's Gonzalez who's whistled for the foul. Robinson crowded out. Lovely skill from Addie Juarez. Pushes it out wide. One back on the far side. Hayward leaves it off for Evans. He's playing in that double pivot alongside Anderson Evans. And this is Anderson. Has to sort her feet out, and getting back to win it is Gonzalez. Over the top, looking for the run of Juarez, and Knights is out of her goal to sweep up for Real Colorado. And first to it is Chappell. He gets it out wide. There are two players waiting to get on the end of this cross. Instead, it comes into the run. Juarez with a touch. Hayward, tigerish work to try and win that ball back in midfield. Legends are able to keep it, and Rest pass getting back to intercept. Hayward spins away. Good shielding from Anderson. Leaves it off for Evans, as they do that defensive work in behind, which gives Hayward that free roll just ahead of them. And they've done it well. Also good at starting the attack, just as they have here, with Evans getting the ball into the feet of Rest pass. Well, it's good defending from Serrano. She has help on the double team, and Serrano comes away with it. Give credit for Warden getting back and helping with the double team as well, and to smartly poke that one back. Is this out of bounds for a throw-in for Ava Furrow? Into Rest pass. Double teamed again, but this time she wins the throw-in. Juarez wins it for Legends. Popped over the top for Juarez, who continue to run. Skarzinski's over. Loose ball overtaken by Abrineka. Far side for the run of Jackson. Has to sort her feet out. Is waiting for the overlap. And Knights, it was concerning, but she sees it fly over her crossbar for a goal kick. But a lovely buildup from Legends FC. So they won the ball on this near side, moved it across the center, waited for the overlapping run from the outside back, and it was a great run from Alyssa Taylor. And then the cross in ended up flying over the crossbar, but it did have Knights worried in the Real Colorado goal. Evans for Real Colorado. It's a lovely spin from Hayward again. Rest pass, wants to run. And this time Rest pass will win the free kick for Real Colorado. So it's Fallon Anderson again. Takes the majority of these set pieces for Real Colorado. And Spencer Gonzalez making sure that she doesn't do anything quickly, as now she does get back into the 10-yard position as part of the two-lady wall. And this one, beautifully measured cross. Juarez hooks it clear. Neatly brought down. Taylor Campbell gets it forward. Well, Hayward's full of running, but that was an excellent challenge to win it back for Legends. And good shielding from Skarzinski, and she'll leave it off for her center back partner, Saylor. Rather played that one behind Furrow, so it's out of bounds for a Legends throw-in. And Furrow will let this one roll out for Real Colorado throw. Rest pass. It's been a good battle between her and Serrano. Rest pass wins this one. Barging her way into the box, rest pass. Got the cross off before the challenge. And that's good advantage played by the referee, as she'll bring it back for the free kick. Gonzalez is going to leave this one off. Oh, Murphy did well to keep that in. This time Evans able to get it beyond Murphy. Hayward, Robinson. And Furrow wins it off of Warden. Over the top for Respas. It's been really good with the ball at her feet. Loera off for Hayward. Respas. And a great job by Antonucci to shield it off for the keeper. And Reefer was bundled into by Respas. So it'll be a free kick for Alexa Reefer. So Alexa Reefer getting her second start of this showcase will take the goal, free kick rather. Warden misses it. Furrow. And it's poked away by Gonzalez. So there'll be another throw-in for Ava Furrow in Real Colorado. Look at that for some skill from Respas. Beautifully done, but it's poked away by Warden, who's done a tremendous job of coming back to help out on the defensive end. Juarez over the top looking for the run of Rabenique. Bernica, rather, beg your pardon. Bernica spins. Stands up the challenge from Loera and gets it off for Murphy. Sends it over for Serrano. Looking for Murphy, able to poke it past Anderson. Gets by the challenge of Furrow as well. Slides it into the run of Spencer Gonzalez. And able to get a foot in was Saylor. Robinson leaves it off for Loera. Zips it into the feet of Hayward. Looking for the 1-2 with Robinson. Hayward has a step. Hayward is in, and that is tremendous tracking back to make sure that Hayward couldn't get the shot off, but it will be a corner kick for Real Colorado. Great defending, though, from Legends FC. So it was a great challenge made by Brooklyn Antonucci, getting back not to allow Hayward the free shot on goal. Well, there's time to turn. And took just a second too long, but it will be another corner kick for Real Colorado, their fourth of this half. So they're looking to break the deadlock. It'll be an in-swinger from the near side. Now they crash the box as this one will float all the way through the back post. Gets ahead, and it's hooked clear. And then Addie Juarez sweeps it off the boot of Ava Furrow. She tried to bring it down at the top of the box. And so it'll be another throw in for Furrow. It's been busy up and down this line, Ava Furrow. As his rest pass. Well, Serrano has been all over her. Rest pass. Did well to turn the double team, but couldn't get it by Chappell. And it will be a goal kick for Legends FC. This will be taken by Alexa Reefer. Goalkeeper out of Corona, California. Launches it forward. Good backwards header from Gonzalez. Anderson read that all the way and stepped into the passing lane. She's continued her run. Robinson tried to smuggle it through for her. This falls back to Robinson. First touch let her down just a bit. Rest pass, wins it off of Juarez. Hayward. There'll be 1 minute of stoppage time at this end of the first half. And it'll be a free kick for Legends FC. And a smile from the referee. She realized she pointed the wrong way. It was almost an apology to the Legends FC parents to my right, who were in disbelief for a quick second. Liz Warden working on Sailor. Sailor gets the block. He's playing it along the ground. It's off of Warden last, and goal kick. I think Liz Warden wanted there to be a dangerous play, but she's not going to get it. And so it'll be a free pass out of the back for Real Colorado in stoppage time. Is this one clipped into midfield over the head of Loera? Rest pass. Robinson spins. Hayward wants it through. Waiting to play it. Now she gets it. Hayward has a double team, now triple team, quadruple team, and they're able to get it away. It was a great job by the defense to close in on Hayward. That's where that ball has to either be played through first time for Hayward to run onto it, or maybe even over the top. Gonzalez leaves it off for the overlapping run of Camille Serrano. And she punches it back into the middle and played through, looking for the run of Murphy. Warden runs over it. Real Colorado will get it clear, and that will be the last action of a scoreless first half. So good job by both teams going forward, but both defenses and goalkeepers have held strong as we are scoreless after 45. We're going to step aside, but we'll be back with you for the second half. At the break, it's Real Colorado 0, Legends FC 0. Back with you for the final 40 minutes between Legends FC and Real Colorado. 0-0 after the first 40. This one of 318 games being played over the 5 days here at the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Girls Winter Showcase. This match day 2 from Lakewood Ranch, Florida. A lot of exciting stuff going on, as there's also the Academy Directors course, which for the first ever time is being offered to the Academy Directors of the Girls Development Academies, as well as the Federation working with Stat Sports to pilot new GPS tracking initiatives. And great soccer as well, as we're underway with Legends FC and Real Colorado at the U-15 level, 0-0 after the first 40 minutes. And right away a throw-in for last year's finalist. And this will be taken by Taylor. And just running out of real estate on this near side. The player's still playing, although the assistant referee long had his flag up, so it's a throw-in for Real Colorado. Want to give a shout out to the Top Hat Academy, whose U-15s are sitting just to my left watching this match. Have really cool sweatshirts on that say Hatters. And the referee going to stop play right away. Rightly so, anytime there's the possibility of a head injury. But quickly jumping up is the Legends FC player. Looks to be all right. That's Gonzalez. And a good job by the referee and all involved to make sure that Gonzalez is okay before play gets back underway. Throw in quickly taken for Isabel Murdoch, second half sub. Was looking for room to run, waits for the overlap, she got it. Murdoch instead elected to play it inside for Hayward. Hayward bought down from behind, and the referee will give the free kick. So Evans will run past this one as Loera's over it. Murdoch's made a good entrance into this game, and Gonzalez will get a talking to for the late sliding challenge on Juliana Hayward. Loera. Oh, it's a perfect ball right to the penalty spot, but it was Legends who reacted quickest, and it will roll out for a goal kick. Had the chance to talk to Kevin Boyd of Legends FC before this match, and I asked him what the key was to their fast start to the season as they came in with a record of 9-1. And he said that his girls have bought in, and everyone is working really hard and is committed to the team, and have done a great job of not only buying into but learning and taking on the principles that his coaching staff have been layering in so early into the season. So Kevin Boyd very happy with his U-15 side. I said in the last few weeks, working towards this Winter Showcase, they've been working on not only going over the concepts that they put in the first part of the season, but also working on set pieces and also specifics related to how to break down each opponent that they're going to face. And so far, they've done well against the Real Colorado offense that has already scored 36 goals in their 10 matches coming into this. This will be another free kick for Real Colorado. As Kylie Barr has also come into the game for the Colorado side. Evans inside for Loera, invited to run at the gap, and she'll slide it in. Oh, it's a good ball. Just needed a bit more angle to get out wide. Was looking for the run of Amanda Trujillo, as this Real Colorado side has made a lot of changes at halftime. So Trujillo, Barr, Murdoch all in. It's the 45th minute. Trujillo wins it on the far side. Skrzyński unable to keep it in, so it'll be a throw-in for Legends FC. So the Chino side comes forward. Oh, it's a good run into the box. A great defending is coming across. Was Katie Dunn to make that play? Another halftime substitute, and she hasn't missed a beat. Oh, that's great defending from Katie Dunn. Trujillo. Popped over for Espas. It's unable to turn Antonucci. Real Colorado with another throw-in. Espas was so good at taking the ball with her back to goal and is able to turn this time. Was looking for Haywood, but it's lifted out. Rest pass again. Shows that ability to turn. Inside for Trujillo. Trujillo quickly closed down. Loera's header forward. Rest pass continuing that battle with Serrano on the far side. Wins this particular edition, and it's another throw-in for Real Colorado. Now we're going to have a substitution. So Legends FC making changes as two players depart. Serrano is off, as is Arenica. So Serrano did a great job of keeping Respas at bay. Arenica was very dangerous in the center, the number 10 for Legends FC. Evans. Barr gets it back. Sutton, or Dunn rather. Respas. Unable to turn Antonucci. Trujillo overtakes in midfield. Has it stabbed away from her, but charging forward is Evans. A heavy touch gives the ball back to Legends FC. Over for Juarez. And she's just unable to keep it in, so it'll be a throw-in for Real Colorado. So Kylie Barr coming up to take out of Sedalia, Colorado rather. Barr has done an excellent job, according to head coach Lyle Labir, of learning and picking her moments when to go forward and when to stay back, which is so important for outside backs in the modern game. Did a great job to get back there and win that header before Spencer Gonzalez could get on the end of it. Another header out of bounds from Kylie Barr. So this one bounces over Hayward. Evans. Loera has moved into the center of midfield in that double pivot behind Juliana Hayward since Anderson came out at halftime. Respas. Played it through, but on the wrong side of Barr. Trujillo flying in, and that forces the clearance from Alyssa Taylor. So it'll be another throw in for Real Colorado. Loera battling for it. And she'll be whistled for the foul, so it'll be a free kick for Legends. So it'll be a free kick for the keeper. It's Chappell shorts if she wants it. Instead is going to play it long because Respas is watching the two center backs. This one driven low. Trujillo intercepts. Respas gets it out wide for Hayward. Hayward wants to have a go at her defender. Still working her way down the line. And Hayward almost won the corner kick. Good defending from Skorzinski. This one played over the top. Dunn coming over to cover. Instead it's played in looking for the run of Juarez. Oh, and it's missed. Juarez gets by the keeper and saved off the line by Kylie Barr. What a save from the outside back Barr. Recovering in behind the keeper as Dunn missed the ball off the awkward bounce. Juarez did everything right and thought she'd be rewarded for her efforts, but Barr with a last-ditch clearance to keep the game at 0-0. Everybody inside the 6. The ball comes to the outside and Hayward prods it clear. Respas leaves it off for Hayward. Back to Respas. Can she find Trujillo on the far side? No, she can't, as that was wonderful work to get back and win the ball from Kyra Murphy. Loera. Respas. Throwing quickly taken on the far side. Loera unable to keep it in. It'll be a throw in for Legends and Alyssa Taylor on the far side. Quickly up the line. Intercepted by Evans. Real Colorado will hit the reset button through their keeper, Knights. She'll leave it off for Skorzinski, who gets it into the center for Loera. Respas, lovely turn with a reverse touch. Now trying to slide it in through. And was looking for the run of Isabella Murdoch. As this will go over the touchline for another throw-in for the ladies in red. Hayward flicks it through. Respas helps it back into the path of Hayward. Barr wins it. Murdoch coming back. Barr slides it into the feet of Respass. Her play as the number 9 has been excellent today for Real Colorado. Gonzalez is looking for Juarez. And good defending from Barr, poking it away from Juarez. Inside for Kaylee Jackson. Rides the first challenge, Jackson. Looking to get to the byline, but Dunn and Barr combined to say no. Murphy steps in front of Hayward. Gonzalez didn't see Murdoch coming in to take it away from behind her, and that's going to be a free kick as Evans was brought down from the sliding challenge of Gonzalez, and that's going to be a yellow card. Referee saying 1, 2, 3 times you've committed a foul by sliding in from behind. And Spencer Gonzalez becomes the first player to go into the referee's book this afternoon. So it's Evans' free kick, lofted into the center, headed back the other way. Loera's first to it as she beats Jackson to the punch.
Yellow card issued in the 56th minute to number 9, Addie Juarez of Legends FC.
Rest pass. Is looking to get to the byline. Is it poked away from her? At Legends FC getting ready to make another change. So it's Alyssa Taylor who's going to come off. Had an excellent match in the defense, Taylor. Made one really important challenge as she got back in and got a block in before Hayward could get a shot off. In for Respass. More good hold-up play from her. Cross pumped in. Left back for Loera. Lovely skill to evade the challenge from Loera. That ball pinballs around. Respass still battling for it. Instead, it's Legends trying to work their way out on the far side, and they'll get an opportunity via the throw-in. Brought down by Loera.
58th minute for Legends FC. Entering the game, number 4, Aaliyah Magan. Leaving the game, number 24, Alyssa Taylor.
So Magallon is into the game as she replaces Taylor. Legends flying forward. Slid off for Juarez. And Dunn beats her to the punch. A correction, it was Kylie Barr with another good defensive intervention. Murdoch able to spin around the double team, but can't keep it in bounds. Barr climbs the ladder for the header. And this is catching practice for Jordan Knights. Free header for Murphy. Rest pass. Juarez wants the ball in the middle. That was a great job to win it on the far side. And it's going to be a free kick for Real Colorado. Excellent work by Molly Skarzinski not to allow that cross off after the ball had gotten to the end line. Wind has died down here at Lakewood Ranch, meaning that it's getting warmer. Legends looking to heat up their attack. Flashing just wide of Knights' near post was that effort. That they're getting closer and closer, Legends FC. .72 degrees at the moment. Sun beating down on field number 6 here at the Immaculate Premier Sports Campus. This one of 318 games being played over 5 days at the Girls U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase. And it's 0-0 on the hour mark between Real Colorado and Legends FC at the U-15 level. Real Colorado had the better of the chances in the first half. Legends FC have had them here in the second, with Kylie Barr making a clearance off the line after Addie Juarez had sidestepped the goalkeeper. And that's a tremendous challenge on the far side, and it might spring the counterattack. They're going with 3. Oh, it's a good run into the box, but a great job by Dunn coming over to shield it out of bounds for a goal kick. Well, the attacking is getting better, but so is the defending, as Real Colorado is looking for their 7th clean sheet in just 11 games this season. Tomorrow is going to be an intriguing match, as it will be going into today the best 2 defenses in the Development Academy at the U-15 level in Real Colorado and the San Jose Earthquakes. And that'll actually be in 2 days' time, as tomorrow is going to be the U-15's rest day, as every team in all 4 age groups playing 3 games in 4 days here on Lakewood Ranch. And coming into this one, Real Colorado's focus and training had been on their wide area play as well as building out of the back, and I think you've seen that a lot. Respass might get the ball in the center a lot, but she's looking to get it out wide for the runners, such as Trujillo or Murdoch. Speaking of which, those 2 of the front 3 have switched sides, and it's Murdoch who gets it on the far side while Trujillo waits for it in the near. This is Murdoch. Respass has drifted out wide. This is where they want to build from, Real Colorado, and right on cue they get the cross in, but it's cut out before Murdoch can get on the end of it. Love the interchanging of positions, though, from the front 3 of Real Colorado. Dunn is over to tidy up for Real Colorado. It's the ball forward for Murdoch. Oh, body's flying. But instead, it's going to be a throw it on the far side. Right in front of the tent where the U.S. Soccer national team and identification department scouts are. 44 scouts from U.S. Soccer's identification department are in hand here at the Winter Showcase. Over 400 college coaches had pre-registered and more coming in for the Boys and Girls Development Academy for this showcase. And this year alone, over 640 U.S. Soccer Development Academy players committed to play soccer in college. Oh, that's lovely skill from Jackson. Still looking for the end product as the shot is charged down. Kyra Murphy. She'll slide it out. Ball pushed further out wide, looking for the early cross. It's a good one. Able to punch it clear is Real Colorado. And that's great defending from Trujillo. They cleared again, but with Trujillo all the way back deep defending, she would have been the outlet ball. Instead, it will roll out of bounds for a Legends throw-in. This will be taken by Danielle Pineda. Barr. Juarez unable to get the cross off as Barr stuck a foot in, but it will be a throw-in for Legends FC. So we're inside the final 20 minutes of play. 80 minutes at the U-15 level, 40-minute halves, of course. Spencer Gonzalez was able to get the flick on. Real Colorado only cleared as far as the top of the box. A good job by Murdoch tracking back well. She didn't get the interception, but she made sure that she had that run marked all the way in case it had gotten through. And now it might open up for Trujillo. A great job to get there first by the Legends defense. That's a lovely turn from Hayward. What can the Youth International conjure up here? Off a rest pass, back into the path of Hayward. Tried to push it through, looking for the run of Trujillo. Coming out to take is the keeper. Evans. Lovely turn to get past Juarez. Just a bit too far for Trujillo as it's going to roll out of bounds. Well, what a piece of skill that was on that turn, though, from Evans. You love not only that they have the technical proficiency to pull it off, but just the audacity and the confidence to try those moves in games of this magnitude. Rest pass has popped out wide once again. Well, there's a big gap in between Legends' defensive and midfield lines. Whoever can get the ball in that space and play in it will have a better chance of breaking the other side's line. Juarez at the top of the box, spins. Murphy comes in, sets herself up for the shot, just skewing away from goal. But a great late breaking run from Murphy, doing everything required from the ladies that play in that number 6 position. She's done a great job to disrupt attacks going the other way and has picked and chosen her moments quite wisely as when to join them for Legends FC. Been really impressed with the play of Kyra Murphy in that holding midfield role for the California side. So this goal kick taken by Real Colorado, flicked on by Evans. Murpha marauding forward, gets it to the top of the box. Hayward. Spins past the first challenge. Out wide for rest pass. And she's closed down. And it's off of her last. It'll be a throw-in for Legends FC. Murdoch tracked the run. Now she has room to gallop into if she can get past the challenge. Murdoch inside, rest pass wants it. Instead it's played in for Trujillo. Trujillo, rest pass. She'll leave it off for Hayward. And a great job by Reaper to scramble across her goal line to make the save. It looked to be easy in the end, but it's because Reaper had already gotten across her line and was in good position to face that shot. As now Evans bulldozes her way through. Leaves it off for Hayward. Remember, she scored the equalizer on match day 1 in the 80th minute against FC Dallas, Hayward, so she's capable of late winners. This is Loera! Just unable to pick out the far corner.
All right, White, here we go. Regroup. Regroup.
Hayward wins the header. Loera so close to breaking the deadlock in the 70th minute, but it remains 0-0 between Real Colorado and Legends FC. Side of two teams at the top of their conference. Real Colorado in the Frontier Division. Legends FC in the Southeast Division. Hayward with another lovely turn. Gets it out wide for Murdoch. Murdoch picks her head up, tries to put it back in, and the defender was well stationed. Be another chance for Real Colorado to work off the throw and taken by Barr. Into the feet of Hayward. Looking for another late goal, Hayward. It's the backwards header causing problems. Swept clear by Chappell. One back by Evans. Well, she's in the mood to put on a few party tricks, Evans, and she certainly has. Be a throw in for Barr. Trujillo wants it in the pocket. And they will get it to her. Has to keep this in, Trujillo. Little touch off for Murdoch. And that will roll out of bounds for a corner kick for Real Colorado. First to the ball is Loera, and that's beautiful skill. Poked just past the foot of Hayward. They're winning the battle in midfield, though, Real Colorado, and that allows Evans to step up and step into one. But this one will trickle out for a goal kick. Well, 0-0 late in the game. This is the kind of test Lyle LeBaire wanted for his side. Said he's really excited because his side has gotten to play against more Midwest and East Coast teams, but the Southern Californian teams, which really are a hotbed for some of the best soccer in the U.S., he said it will really show us where we're at. He said with our ultimate goal trying to win the whole thing and emulate last year's U16-17 side, we're really going to learn against a team like Legends FC what we have to work on, because if we're going to win the whole thing, then we're going to run into teams exactly like them. And it's been a tough test for his Real Colorado side today, but they've done well. They're still in with a shout to win as they're bossing possession in this latter part of the second half. It's rest pass. The steps by one, but can't get past Antonucci, who flies in to make the clearance. Can they find the goal inside the final 6+ minutes? Or will Legends get one? If they do, it looks like they're going to have to hit on the break the way they've been pressed back. Now they have a chance to get numbers forward via the set piece, as it's a free kick for the Chino, California side. Legends FC looking for their 11th win of the season over Real Colorado, looking to stay unbeaten and looking for their 10th win of the season. Another free kick. Another chance to get the ball even further forward for Legends FC late in this one. Six players getting ready to crash the box for the Inland Empire side. Real Colorado first to it. Hoisted in. Headed back into the danger area. And finally brought down by Murdoch after a bit of head tennis at the top of the box. Antonucci. Helped on. Skrzinski. Loera. Rest pass. Hayward battling for it. She'll win it for Real Colorado in the 76th minute. This one played forward, looking for the run of Hayward. Hayward running right down the heart of the Legends defense, but the ball skipped past her, and it's out of bounds for Real Colorado throw-in. Barr with the quick throw-in. Trujillo.
Nice, Alani.
One back by Barr. Murdoch uses Barr in support. Skips by Juarez into Evans. Pulls another trick out of her arsenal. Juarez doing the chasing. This is done, gets it across for Skrzinski. Centennial Colorado native will get it out wide. Respass wants to run on the far side, but she'll have a throw-in. Respass shielding, winning a free kick. The dying embers of this match. Can either side find the breakthrough, which would most certainly give them all 3 points here on match day 2 at the Girls U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase. Got the first flick on, looking for the second. Rest pass. He's looking for the half yard of space to get the cross off. She's not giving it rest pass, but she does win the corner kick. That's another chance for Real Colorado to strike via the dead ball. So it's Lauren Morandi who's coming over to take. The Highland Ranch native has to get the service right. Six players in the 18 for Real Colorado, and Loera hanging out just at the top. This one lifted in. Evans gets her head on it, but Reefer is there to make the save. Oh, she's been huge in goal today, Alexa Reefer. She's made a couple saves at full stretch and a couple other saves that looked easy, but only because her positioning was so good. As rest pass. Unable to get to it in time, and it will be a goal kick for Alexa Reefer. Reefer's going to take this to the other side. So the Corona, California native launches this into midfield. Another throw in for Real Colorado in the 79th minute. Morandi was unable to get it over the head of Pineda, but it's another throw in for Murdoch. Evans again. Bounces it to Murdoch. Evans rolls it inside. Swept clear by Chappell. Dunn gets it back to Knights. Skrzynski is shaping up, and she'll get it. Jackson providing heavy pressure. Skrzynski able to get it out wide. Trujillo seizes the loose touch. Respass is making the run.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has added a minimum of 3 minutes.
There's 3 minutes of stoppage time. Respass skips by the defender, plays it back. Trujillo spins. She lays it off for Loera. Steps by a challenge. Loera with the left foot, but the shot was always rising.
That'll go. Settle it. Dig deep. First to it.
So another goal kick for Reefer. 3 more minutes to hold on to the shutout and a share of the spoils. Perhaps a chance for Legends to get the winner. Evans wins it again as she's been bossing the midfield in the second half. The overlap for Barr. Barr has space to pick out a cross. Gets it onto the left foot, but the cross is blocked. Juarez brings it down. It's a foot race, and Jackson beats Skrzynski to it. Has Adi Juarez ahead of her, but the double team not allowing the ball forward, and Real Colorado win it back. Well, there's time to bring that down to midfield, and instead it's headed right back to Real Colorado as Skrzynski gets it forward. Poked forward, looking for the run of Jackson. Dunn lifts it out, sent right back the other way. A great job by Pineda not allowing Murdoch the turn. Mirandi's throwing. Trujillo, and she's unable to spin. Incredible work by Alani Chappell. It's been a rock at the back. Into Evans. Quickly out for Mirandi. Evans wants it back. Can she find the outlet ball? Yes, she can. It's inside for Trujillo. And Trujillo has it poked away by Antonucci, who did a great job to step up into the midfield. Into the channel for Respass. Antonucci has a step on her and won't allow the cross, but it will be a late corner kick for Real Colorado. And it's Respass who will take it. She's going to leave it off for Mirandi, who had to come all the way over from this near side. So you have the right boot on the right side, which means it's going to be an outswinger. It's more driven, and Respass with the header, cleared off the line by Chappell. The late onslaught to continue from Real Colorado. Skrzynski pops it forward.
Come on, girl. Settle it.
And Respass too tactile for the referee's liking. It'll be a free kick for Legends FC.
Come on, two. Finish white. Finish white.
Skips over the head of Hayward. There's a chance to go forward. Dunn comes across to shut the door. Evans, forward for Respass. Evans flying forward. Gets by one, can't slide by the second. Textbook one-on-one defending, and that'll be the last play of this game as neither side able to break the deadlock, and it finishes 0-0 between Real Colorado and Legends FC.
Today's match is Legends FC 0, Real Colorado 0.
Entertaining match despite the 0-0 scoreline between Real Colorado and Legends FC. Two teams that could very well see each other in the playoffs come this summer, but for now it finishes 0-0 between the two sides. A reminder to join us tomorrow as we turn our attention to the Nike International Friendlies as the US U-20s will face off against France, and then we'll be right back with you here on Saturday for more Development Academy action. But for now, I'm Mark Serber saying so long from Lakewood Ranch, Florida, where it finishes Real Colorado 0, Legends FC 0. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Yeah.